Welcome back, Gingies, to a new video. This one is also being done live on my Twitch, so if you haven't yet, go and check out my Twitch. And CS got an update, so we're gonna do the pick'ems live, and let's get into it. Hey, you there. While the video is loading, you have some time to subscribe and like the video. I would really appreciate that. Thank you, and enjoy the video. This is the new viewer pass, the Copenhagen 2024 viewer pass. As you know, I already played like the previous viewer passes as well. I only have one diamond coin though. I take the Stockholm coin, I have diamond. All the rest I have gold because I made like one single mistake, which is pretty unfortunate. But yeah, so this time for CS2, the first major, I definitely want to get a diamond coin. So we're gonna do that shit. So the problem here is that you can't really see the matchups, right? Like, let's say I put Ans and Cloud9 here, you can see the matchups. So what we are going to do is we are going to use a website to do that. If you do not know yet, this website, PGL Simulator, Major Simulator, so if you just search PGL Simulator on Google, you get this website where you can do your pick'ems and simulate all the matchups, so you can see the matchups. And it's not just like in the game, you know, in the game you don't see the matchups, you just do your pick'ems. So we're gonna go Cloud9 against Aesthetic. Eternal Fire is probably gonna win against Mongols, but Mongols have a chance here, so be careful with this one. I wouldn't put Eternal Fire at 3-0. I was going to do that, but I'm probably not gonna do that because I think Freya is a better pick for that. Okay, we have Ans against Imperial. Hard game. Imperial can actually win this one if they want to. So we're gonna go with Ans, but be careful, Imperial can win this one. Apex against Pain. Apex probably gonna win this one, even though Pain is a pretty good team. These pick'ems are pretty hard. Heroic probably gonna win against Line Vision. MCL 9 panels, hard one. Both of them can win. If this happens, we're kind of fucked because, well, Furia Cloud9. But this is again why I have Furia as 3-0. MCL probably going to beat 9 panels. They already beat 9 panels like a few times. I think they are like 7 out of 2. So the reason I want to go with MCL over 9 panels is because MCL already beat 9 panels during this major. And their history kind of shows that MCL has a lot more wins over 9 pandas as well. So that's why I want to go with MCL. Sol Koi, I feel like Koi is playing pretty decent, so Koi can actually win this one if they want to. But Sol is pretty strong at the moment. Like, they beat Cloud9 as well, so they should probably beat Koi here too. Furia, Legacy. Furia is probably gonna win this one. Round 2, baby. So, Cloud9's probably should definitely beat MCL. So this kind of gives a clear 2-0 for Cloud9. Furia should beat Eternal Fire. I feel like if they aren't gonna beat Eternal Fire, they are going to be in huge problems. Because if you can't beat Legacy and Eternal Fire, how the fuck are you gonna qualify for the major, right? Especially when you're Furia. So Furia should take this one. Then Ansel should take this one, but again, hard game. So is playing pretty good. Sao is playing really good. I'ma be fair. Sao is dangerous this major. Ans will go for Ans. Still, be careful. Sao could win this one. Again, this is the reason I am not picking Ans as a 3-0, because they could just drop a map against Sao. These are best out of ones, don't forget that. Sao needs to win one map and Ans isn't going 3-0, right? So that's why I am not picking Ans as 3-0. Then we have Apex Heroic. Heroic looking kind of good, even though KDN left. They're looking still decent. I think they can beat Apex. And if they beat Apex, if Apex wins, still alright for our pick'ems, right? So we're gonna go with Heroic on this one. 9 Pandas Legacy. Legacy could win this one, but I feel like 9 Pandas is a bit more stable team. So I'm gonna go with 9 Pandas. Aesthetic, Koi. Aesthetic, playing pretty good. I feel like they could actually beat Koi here, which is dangerous, because if they beat Koi, it's kind of fucking with our pick'ems, but I feel like Koi should probably win this one. Mongols against Line Vision. I think the Mongols are a better team than Line Vision. I think the Mongols should beat Line Vision. I feel like the Mongols is one of the best teams in the Asian RMR. Like in the Asian region, I feel like the Mongols is one of the better, maybe even the best team. So they should definitely beat Line Vision, like, confidently. Imperial Esports against Spain. Last time Pain won, but that's a pretty while ago. I feel like Imperial is just playing really good as well right now. Like they could even beat Ants. Just so I'ma go with Imperial against Spain. Like even if Imperial beats Spain here, Ants here, they probably end up going 3-1 as well, because well, the last matchup would be something against Cloud9 or something, right? Then we have the round 3. So here we're gonna decide who is gonna be our 3-0. Again, you see Ants Furia here, but if Imperial wins against Ants, Ants ain't there. If Saul wins against Ants, Ants ain't there. I feel like Furia should be a confident 2-0. If Furia isn't a confident 2-0, I don't know what they're doing here. Like if they don't win against Legacy and they don't win against Eternal Fire, I feel like they're just gonna struggle throughout the whole major, right? So Furia should be a confident 2-0. Cloud9, if they don't beat Aesthetic and Amkal, like, come on, bro. Right? So this should be a confident 2-0 as well. Bro, Ants, bro got beef with Ants. Ants, bro, I love them. They're a good team, but they're a bit unstable. And to give context to this, Ants played against the teams they played against to qualify. All of the games they won are against teams that didn't qualify for the major. Gold Eagles didn't qualify. Gamer Legion didn't qualify. Astralis didn't qualify. They lost against Vitality and Spirit, and they lost with 13-0. Like, they got dicked. And the last time they played Dallas, bro, losing against B8, even when they're not trying, they should win that one, right? So, and they lost against Heroic as well. I feel like they could lose a map against Imperial or a map against Saw. Furia is going to be my first 3-0. Then, Cloud9 is going to be my second, because if they don't beat Aesthetic and they don't beat Amkal, they're not qualifying, bro. Like, you gotta win those games. They could lose against Heroic, though. Heroic is playing pretty good, but Cloud9 should be, like, they have more experience and stuff, right? So they should definitely beat Heroic. Okay, then next we have Eternal Fire Koi. Eternal Fire should clearly win this one. Saw against Mongols. This is a close game, I think. And this is why I want to put Mongols as qualifying, because it's the best out of one. Mongols can just win this one. Or Mongols can win one earlier, right? I feel like the Mongols could even win against Eternal Fire. So, I'm gonna go with Saul on this one, but don't sleep on the Mongols. The Mongols are actually a really good team, I think. Amkal Imperial. This is going to be a close game, but Amkal, bro, I'm sorry. I watched your latest games and they suck so much dick. I'ma be fair. Their latest games are so bad, man. Like, I feel like they can beat 9 Pandas because they already did once. But there's no way, bro. I'ma have to go Imperial. Imperial is just way better than them. Apex 9 Pandas. Apex should clear this one. Aesthetic Pain. See, this is hard, you know. Because Aesthetic can win this one. I feel like Line Vision should be a confident 0-3. I'm gonna leave this one up to you. Aesthetic, Pain. It's a hard one, man. I'ma say Pain wins this against Aesthetic. Because I kinda have some love for Pain. I kinda have some love for them. I kinda like them. But Aesthetic could easily win this one, honestly. Like, it's 50-50 here. So you're just gonna need to choose one. Moving on. We have Ants against Apex. Ants should win this one. I'ma be fair. Now I'm gonna give them props. If they don't win against the fucking best... If they don't win this one against Apex, that's just gonna be crazy. But yeah, they should win this one. Imperial or Eternal Fire. I think both of these teams can win. So I'll say Eternal Fire wins this one. Heroic against Saw. I'm gonna say Heroic wins this one. Heroic playing kind of good. Amcal, Legacy. Sorry, Legacy, but I think it's your time to go. Unless they could pull through. They could pull through here. I don't know. There's no history between the two teams, I think. So they could pull through here because Amcal's playing kind of shit. But that's just gonna make it more easy for Imperial to qualify. But I'ma say Amcal probably winning this one. 9 Pandas against Koi. Koi can take this one, 9 Pandas can take this one. It's kind of 50-50, you know? Do they have any history? Yes, and Koi won. Okay, so we're just gonna say Koi. We're just gonna use the history they have, because I have no clue. We just have a need Imperial to win here. And then we have Saw Amcal. Cloud9, can they 3-0? Yes, they can. They can. They have easy matchups. They play against the Static, Amcal, or 9 Pandas. Easy matchups. They can definitely 3-0, and they probably are going to. Furia, can they 3-0? Yeah, they can. They have like an 80% chance, I'd say, because they have pretty easy matchups like Legacy, pretty easy game. Eternal Fire, yeah, they could win against Eternal Fire, you know. So if they lose those games, they're probably not gonna. Yeah, well, if they lose those games, they're not gonna 3-0. So then you have to ask the question: are they gonna qualify? Do you think Furia can qualify if they lose against Legacy? If they lose against Eternal Fire? The teams they have beaten previously, confidently beaten, do you really think they can qualify if they are underperforming against those? I feel like if you can't win a best out of one against Legacy and Eternal Fire, you're probably not gonna qualify, you know. I'ma be that guy and say that, but Furia should confidently win a best out of one against them. So I'ma say Furia definitely going 2-0. They should confidently go 2-0. Well, then they have to play against Ants, and Ants is kind of known for, like, I don't know, their latest performances, they're not that good. They're just not that good, and the teams they won against to qualify, I feel like they're being overhyped a little bit because, well, they just beat 3 teams that didn't qualify. So yeah, I feel like Ants could lose a map against Imperial, Ants could lose a map against, because Imperial is playing really good, you know, like they are playing really good. We don't know how they will perform here because they were playing the NA brackets, but they are playing really good. So don't sleep on Imperial, because they can beat Ants just out of the gate, and that's why I feel like Ants doesn't have a confident 2-0, you know. Like it could even be that Furia plays against somebody else here to go 3-0. So I feel like Ants doesn't have a confident 2-0. So I'm not gonna go with Ants on the 3-0. Will they qualify? Yes, they will. Bro, look at this. 13-2, 13-3. That's 5 rounds in 2 games. 2-0. And they fucking... How many rounds did Pain win? They won 9 rounds in 2 games. 9. I watched those games, bro. They got fucked. They got absolutely fucked. And that's the thing. If you have a team like that, and they play against Ants, bro, I know Ants is good, but come on, man. Come on, man. I don't even know who's on B8. This guy doesn't even have a profile picture. They're fucking world rank number 100s. How? Ants, what the fuck? If they lose against a team like this, you're telling me they're going 3-0? No way. They lost against Heroic as well, bro. Even though their latest matches have been pretty shit. Just looking at the other teams, Ants can definitely beat 9 Pandas and Saw and Pain and Amcal and Koi and Legacy. These are all teams Ants can easily beat, so they should definitely qualify over them. Eternal Fire, they're looking good. They are looking good, but I feel like they're playing better and their best out of 3s, you know. The first matchup they have against the Mongols. The Mongols is kind of like this upset team, you know. I think I picked them last time as a 0-3, and they won a map. They won a game. I don't remember against who. But the Mongols, they're kind of this upset team, you know. Like they just coming out of the gate. I think they have a pretty good chance at winning against Eternal Fire. I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on this. I feel like the Mongols could just come and win against Eternal Fire their first matchup, you know? And even if they don't, the next matchup is Furia, and again, Furia should confidently win this one. And if they don't, well, Eternal Fire is probably gonna lose the next game anyways, because I think they're playing Cloud9 then. So, I'm not gonna pick them as 3-0, because again, I'm not confident in that they will have a 2-0. Because they can lose against Mongols and they can lose against Furia. I feel like Furia is the more confident 2-0 than Eternal Fire is. Next one, Heroic. Heroic, this tournament, they're looking good, man. Like, they're just performing, they're playing well. I'd say they could even go 3-0 if they want to, but the problem is here that they have to beat Cloud9, and Cloud9 is looking good as well, so I feel like they might lose against Cloud9, so that's why I have them as a 3-1, but I'm pretty confident in Heroic going 3-1. It would be a huge upset if Heroic wouldn't be here, because I think they're playing very good. Imperial, again, they have been performing, man. They have been playing really well. So I feel like they could just come out of the gate and fuck ants, you know? I feel like they should qualify. They're playing pretty good. But then again, you don't know, because they came out of the NA bracket, right? But I feel like they could win, man. Could win. They could win against ants, yes. I'm pretty confident in that they will qualify. They're playing really good. So it would be sad to not see them qualify. I feel like a lot of people sleep on the Mongols, which I can't wait to go back to this video in a few months and see that I was completely wrong about the Mongols and they got destroyed. But I feel like the Mongols are a pretty good team. I think they can beat Eternal Fire, man. Like their first matchup, I feel like they can beat them. And they should qualify, you know. I feel like the Mongols can... Out of all these teams here, I feel like the Mongols are a bit better than Aesthetic. They're better than Legacy. They're better than Line Vision. Definitely. They are better than 9 Pandas. I think they are better than Amkal. They could easily beat Koi if they want to. Especially in these best of ones, they're always like one upset team. I feel like the Mongols could beat this upset team. Don't sleep on them. They're a pretty good team, so I think they can qualify. Let's go to our 0-3. We have Aesthetic and Line Vision. I feel like Line Vision, they qualified great, good, but I feel like the teams that are playing here are on a different level than them. I don't think they can win a map. I don't think they can win a game, especially with some of the matchups they have. Even if the Mongols lose the first game, Line plays against the Mongols. And I feel like the Mongols is one of the best Asian teams right now, so they're probably gonna win against Line Vision. And then, well, then you have Line Vision against Legacy or something like that, and I feel like Legacy has way more experience, so they're probably gonna beat Line Vision as well. I think Line Vision is a confident 0-3, but again, you never knew in CSGO, so you never know in CS2, right? Like, they could just come out of the gate and win a best out of one. This is the hard thing with these pick-ems, is the first 2 matches are best of ones. So yeah, you have to choose between Pain and Aesthetic. I think one of these is going 0-3, and I have to back Pain, bro. My heart has a bit of love for Pain. I like them, and that's why I have to go Aesthetic. But last time Pain and Aesthetic played against each other, Aesthetic destroyed Pain. So if you want, you can go with Pain, but I'm gonna go with Aesthetic. I have some love for Pain. I'ma do it. 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 I'ma fucking do it. I'ma fucking do it. These are my pick-ems. I'm not fucking changing them. I'm sticking with this. I think. Oh, why did I say I think? I'm probably sticking with this. If you're watching this video, please do your own research. Go to the PGL simulator website, the one I was using before this one, PGL simulator, PGL Major simulator. You will definitely find it, and go do your own bracket and see what your pick'em should be. Don't just blatantly copy what mine are, alright? But I feel like these are my pick'ems. So, playing really good. They even beat fucking Cloud9. So, well, they could probably beat they could probably like go 2-0 if they want as well. I feel like Toy is looking pretty stable. They're playing really good. They beat Cloud9. So yeah, you know, they're just looking like a good team. I feel like they can easily qualify. I had Apex before this, but if we're looking at Apex and Saw, I feel like Saw is just playing way better than Apex is. Before I was saying Apex is mid tier, and they are. If you want to pick Apex over Saw, I do understand that. But I feel like Saw is just better than them. I'ma pick them over Apex. Saw, they could beat Koi. That's already a 0-1. They 0-1. That's already a 1-0. They could beat Ants if they want to. Maybe they even do. And then the Furia is just an easier 3-0, you know. But I feel like they should beat most teams here, you know. So the Mongols, they can beat the Mongols if they want to. Could be a close game. Heroic Saw could win this one, you know. So don't sleep on Saw, okay? That's all I'm saying. These are my final picks. You can copy them if you want. I think I truly explained everything. If you don't want to copy them and you want to do your own research, PGL RMR simulator. I definitely do recommend getting the pass because, well, you get souvenir packs anyway, and most of the times they earn you back your money. You get to choose a team graffiti that you can use the whole tournament. I'm going with Navi, of course, because Navi. And the diamond coin is pretty cool. I already have one diamond coin. Where is it? Where is I have a lot of gold coins, but the diamond coins, they just look sick, bro. They look fucking cool. And that's gonna be it for my pick'ems. If you're watching the video, subscribe, leave a like. Check out my Twitch because this video was live streamed, and you probably want to be there next live stream because it's a lot of fun, you know. And send your pick'ems my way. Comment them down below, but it's probably hard to comment, so you should join Certified Gins official Discord and send your pick'ems to me right there. And that's gonna be it for the video. I'll see you in the next one. Leave a like and subscribe and all that stuff. Peace.